Let me tell you who you don't want to be.
Go
Because I
on.
saw him last night. I met him. I don't know who he was. I know he's feeling it today. You get to see things happen in front of you that every now and then you go, God's up there and he wants you to have a little bit of a laugh.
Okay.
Last night, myself, all the boys from Bussy, our buddy Ben, Tegan, we all went to Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol at the Metro Gallery. And I'll get into the show a little bit in a second. But what I got to see was a man that realized he overplayed his hand and he was clearly outmatched. You don't want to be in the pit at a rock show that Eric Woodworth is at. You want to get the fuck out of the pit.
Is he a physical crowd member?
I saw a man last night that as Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol was playing a song, I think it was called Heel. It's for those that are not familiar, it's a band that Tommy introduced us to on the ski trip this past January, and it's like a louder, grungier Weezer. They're really fun. They're a fun band. And we listened to them all day long as we snowboarded. We goes, they're going to be playing at this place, Metro Gallery.
Nice.
$20 you can get in. Tickets available day of the show. And you saw during the song what was like a group of people, general admission, no seats. The bodies start to sway, and you go, "Oh shit! Here we go.
Wrapping up.
Here we go. It's happening." And then one guy dives in, and he's fucking doing this. He's got this long black hair, and I'm gonna guess he's about 5'8", 5'9", my height, but probably about 50 pounds heavier. He's got some stock to him, and he's doing this fucking elbow bit, this shit, and bouncing. You know, Tommy's keeping his distance, and Happy and Tegan, they're doing this. Well, Eric steps into the fucking pit.
Yes, he did.
And this guy bounces off Eric like he ran top speed into a
juggernaut
brick wall. And I think Eric gave him the slightest little fucking pop with his body.
That's that rugby in him.
Dude, the first thing I thought was like, that guy realized he didn't run into a crust punk, a metalhead, some pitmonger. He ran into a dude that's a semi-pro rugby player. And this guy flew. And I mean, he bounced off Eric and just through the air, and he lands, he gathers himself. And from that point on, he went at about 70%.
Yeah.
He was dancing around and he gave Eric a wide berth. And Eric stayed in the pit. And Eric's having fun. Eric's not being too shitty. He's not like elbowing people and, you know, palm striking
But is he doing
people.
it?
Eric's in it.
Okay.
Eric's in it. And Eric is the eye of the storm. And there's no one else. There's guys that are taller than
There's
him.
no rival.
There's none. Eric, I got to watch Eric be the alpha of this mosh pit pack. And every now and then someone would just fucking bounce off of him. And Eric wouldn't move a millimeter. And they would soar. And I'm laughing. Fucking Ben's laughing. Happy's looking over at him. I'm half watching the band and I'm half watching who's going to fuck up and try and be the guy that hits the biggest guy in the yard day one of prison.
Great people watching.
And Eric is literally in the pit. He's dancing. Everybody else is like, Eric's in there fucking doing a Charleston. He's doing the bit where he's walking through like the Congo line.
Got jazz hands.
He's got fucking jazz hands, Rob.
He's
and
the
jazz
leader.
fists.
He did jazz hands, jazz knees,
Jazz
jazz elbows.
elbows.
He's doing it all.
Fisto,
And he's looking back at us, trying to make us laugh, and it's working.
Yes.
And meanwhile, you got a bunch of these aggro fucking greaseballs in there that are like, there's nothing we can do to this guy.
I love it.
He's also got his spiked Bussy vest on.
Nice.
The Bussy boys all showed up. This Saturday, Fishhead Cantina, the final appearance of the Poon Brothers. There's a bunch of great shows we'll preview before the end of the show. But it was awesome. It was holy shit.
Sounds like a good time.
It was a great time. Something just completely barnacled off my fucking brain to tell you, Till.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to make this make sense.
I have cancer.
You have, guys? My last show, all right, as blood shoots out of my mouth. A long time ago, in a land far, far away of San Francisco, I went to a roller skating birthday party with my friend Gordon and a bunch of really crusty, they call it the Tenderloin area in San Francisco.
Okay.
I think it's the Tenderloin. Maybe it's the fish market, whatever. It's the greasy fucking Hamden hipster area. And we're there. And I'm there with a guy named Laser, Eric Favre, Rich Pugh, Brian Ball, and the Vortex. These are all skate boys. And there was footage of me doing what's called the bird bath. Are you familiar with the bird bath?
Fisherman's Wharf. Is that what you're referring to?
Is that it?
That's
look
what
what
it's called.
Look up what the Tenderloin is. That's a district. Where is that?
Yeah.
What is the? Let's search the Tenderloin district. I know I don't have that.
I don't know what the bird bath is.
I'm going to show you because I have footage. This is footage that
Tenderloin.
You have it?
It's a neighborhood down in San Francisco in the flatlands.
Okay. So maybe it was near
on
there
the
because I drove
slope.
from LA to San Francisco to hang out with these
only
guys.
gay men hang out there.
Only gay men.
Brother, wait till you see this. I dreaded this footage coming out for the longest time. That there was a guy, R.I.P. Eric Favre, he played in a band called Liars Academy, that he filmed this thing. And what a bird bath is where you have another man take and draw his nuts taut.
Okay, yes.
And then you pour your beverage of choice, whether it be vodka, coffee, soda, whatever. And you take your coffee straw and you slurp the booze out of the man's fucking balls.
Okay.
And I was dreading that footage ever getting out, especially when I got the morning show. I was like, Eric could be a bit of a fucking scoundrel. He could be a bit of a rascal. And I could see him going, my guy got that show. He's always wanted on 98 Rock. Let me throw this on social and let people watch this guy drink vodka out of this scuzzbucket's nuts in a punk rock roller skating rink. And when R.I.P. Eric passed away, little sigh of relief. Well, I find out last night at Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol,
they found his phone.
They did.
Oh shit!
And my buddy Rich had it, and my buddy Rich has the footage, and there it is, right there. There is.
Are we going to show?
We
this
are absolutely
to
not.
people?
At the million download party. We will.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
There you
there's
go.
the
July
vodka.
11th.
There's the bird bath. There's me. And there it is. And wait, do you get a look at this guy? Look, where do you see him? Where do you see him? Wait, it's the man himself. We're all naked. It stunk in there. It was disgusting. There's your boy. And hold on. Here comes Laser. There's Laser.
That's the guy.
Laser's fucking disgusting. Laser was homeless at the time.
Oh, he must have had really nice balls.
He was jumping from couch to couch. And the footage I dreaded ever coming out, I now have.
Remember,
See you at July 11th at the West End.
Get ahead
Grill.
of it. Yeah.
Remember before the show when I was telling a story about somebody that I said I couldn't think any less of?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that sucks.
I do now think less.
There's a new leader in the clubhouse. Laser, if you're out there,
Do you
want to
guess what some of the nicknames of the Tenderloin neighborhood is, according to Wikipedia?
Please.
Throw some guesses out.
Let's see here. All right,
you don't get too clever. Just
okay.
Sweetville.
Well, you're trying too hard.
Okay. Oh, Gay Town.
No, just
Boy Village.
no, Tenderloin.
Tenderloin.
Oh, Tender Groin.
No,
okay.
it's not Chris Restivo.
Tenderloin.
The TL,
The
Tinder
TL,
groin.
the loin,
the loin.
the tendy,
Okay.
and the L's. And you guys are playing.
We're playing way too clever. Way too
just
clever.
stay with the word itself.
Yeah. No, I never would have gone with any of those.
What's the next
so-
name of the Capitals? I don't know. It's the Caps. Come on, you had it.
Come on. Yeah.
I was way over
Capital vagina? No, there's no vagina.
Not at all. So yeah, we'll see you
Capital.
July 11th at Million Download
Right.
Party West End
Right.
Grill. I've got the footage and we'll let you watch it. It's fucking rough.
No, it is rough.
It is rough.
Yep.
So not the only show I went to. I didn't tell you guys, much like fucking not telling you guys about Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Keeping secrets.
You're
these
hiding
days.
a lot from us.
Hiding quite a bit, or do I just forget to mention stuff?
Okay.
So after last Tuesday's show, I had talked to you guys about me getting a few weeks back this VR treadmill thing that your son owns and all that. And it was this Kickstarter project. You put your eye gear on and you're in this thing. Well, I ordered it early this year and it should have been shipped in March. And then March turned to April and April turned to late April. And I've got a tracking number and I'm working with somebody from this company being like, my fucking $3,200.
Real money.
Where's this thing at? Like, we find it's in Houston, then it's in San Antonio, then it's in Philly, then it's back in San Antonio. Why did you send it back? Finally, I throw my hands up, and Wednesday after last week's show, I go, I want my money back. It's months past that this was a birthday gift. I'm fucked. I don't even want it. I went on Reddit. Other people were having problems. Half the thing showed up. One box ended up in Singapore. One box was filled with mulch.
So you don't trust it.
And I'm like, I'm not going to show up. And it's too expensive for me to, like, fingers crossed, like some shitty Instagram purchase. So I go, give me my money back. So I got my money back. And later on that night at dinner, I'm a little verklempt about it. I'm a little fucking hot. And I start talking with Mudge about the order of the day, and she makes mention of No Doubt being at the Sphere. And we start chatting, and I
The
go,
Sphere in Las
the
Vegas.
Sphere in Las Vegas. And she's, I would love to see it. You know they're sold out. I was like, I can look. We can go this weekend. I don't give a shit. It's like, no, it's too expensive, and we're busy this weekend. I explained what happened earlier that day. I'm like, I got $3,000 in fun money right now. Let's fucking use it. Let's go. Getting her just to go out to do anything is more difficult than you trying to get me to go out and do anything. It's
I
fucking
can't
hard.
imagine. Now you're trying to get
No,
some.
I
You
don't
wanna
want to
go out
I don't
either.
want to go out myself. Now I'm trying to get somebody else that wants to go and doesn't like spending money. So I'm like, let's just fucking do this. I go on Twitch that night. I pose the question, twitch.tv/Justin98Rock every Wednesday at 7. Should I do this? Everybody in Twitch is like, fuck yeah, do it. Buy it. Do it right now. It's not our money. Go fuck yourself.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm like,
Who's going to say no?
Who's going to say no? I was like, no, you should save that and invest in a low yield Roth IRA. I go, yeah, fuck it. I'll do it. And I do it. And I go back upstairs after I get done. I go, we're going to Vegas on Saturday. We're going to see No Doubt. We're going to come back. She squeals. Suddenly, someone doesn't give a fuck about Costa Rica anymore.
Hey now.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Relationships should be transactional.
Yes.
Those are the most healthy ones.
100%.
Oh, you can also trade sex for those kind of things as
And
well.
it's not lying if it's a mission. That's it. Just don't tell them things. It's not the same as making up stuff, which I do both. So it happens. We fucking go. We fly out. We see No Doubt. We go to the Sphere. You've been.
I've been to the Sphere.
You went for the midweek thing where they show the universe and
Yeah,
all that.
the history of our planet and the future of
Dude.
it. Basically.
Okay, let me give you some advice. You can't go if you have a fear of heights. You're toast. If you get motion sickness,
Mhm.
or if you are built like Tony Siragusa, you cannot go.
Some tight quarters.
Did
some
you
tight
see
chairs.
big people in
I saw
precarious?
monsters at this thing. I
Did
saw
you see
some
any
people.
spheres at the Sphere?
I saw spheres at the Sphere. I saw a few guys and a few women
Yeah.
in there going, it's not happening. There's no fuck. I want to follow you around to
You
watch
saw
you
some
try.
no vegetables at the No Doubt.
Exactly. yes. No greens on my plate. Yes, No Doubt they've got diabetes.
Did anybody
Yeah.
need to be helped down? Did you
No
see any of
Zempic.
that? Yeah.
No one in my section,
Those-
Yeah.
but there was some
Had
people
to
that
have happened before.
there was a woman in there that, I'm sorry, this is a bit of an inside reference, but you two will get it better than anybody. I saw a woman that from a distance I thought was CJ Birney. I saw a woman.
Rest in peace.
God
Google
rest his soul.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
to one of the legends of Baltimore comedy.
Yes.
Look up comedian CJ
Was on
Birney.
The View, I believe.
He
He
was.
was.
Apparently,
Yeah.
he played varsity football and was a
Yes.
fucking beast. But
Yeah.
now, before he passed, same as before this other guy passed, he looked like fucking Big Pun.
Yeah.
He had to crest
He
450.
looked like a magic 8-ball.
He was huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I saw a couple of women in there. I go, you're not making it to your seat. These seats were snugger than a Southwest back of the plane seat. The little panel you have on the floor to walk to the seat, you have to do a
Right.
little shimmy.
That's a very skinny band, too.
It's
They're all skinny.
they're so fucking
Yeah.
Yes,
wispy.
right. Yeah.
All right. Even Gwen Stefani
Mm.
in her late 50s is a buck.
Still looks
10.
good.
Looked great.
Yeah.
Sounded great. Band was awesome.
Nice.
At the very beginning, this fucking fist punched through the screen holding an orange and then squeezed the orange and popped it, and
Oh,
oranges
hell
started
yeah.
raining down from the ceiling,
Oh, that's cool.
both virtual and Nerf.
Oh, that's
so-
Oh,
fun.
hell yeah.
Holes in the ceiling.
Joe,
opened
let's
up.
add that to Murder Mystery. Right
Let's do that, yes.
Put that in the budget.
We'll just have Tommy throw Nerf balls at the back. And I go, awesome, but people are having a few drinks and they're reaching for these things.
Oh, you're afraid they're going to go
And
ass
someone
over tea
is
kettle.
going to go over. Some monster, some woman that just looks like fucking James Harrison is going to go over and crush
Yeah.
someone. Because again, Rob, you were there. The person in
Mhm.
front of you, the back of their head is at your knees. That's that's the height differential. And there's no railing. The railing for the person in the front of the
You
section,
got to get your bearings.
man.
Mhm.
And we took Dramamine,
Mhm.
and it was worth taking the Dramamine for. Show is great. We take a little walk through Las Vegas on the way, and we take the long way home. That comes into play.
Mm.
So we take a long way walk. We go back. I order us some DoorDash. We get some, I think it's called Jennifer Capriati is a tennis player.
You and I-
Cipriati.
Yeah.
What's the name of the place? The sub shop.
Capriati's.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you in a hotel or
We're at a
Airbnb?
hotel
Okay.
right across the street. There's this
All right.
Holiday Inn resort. So it's got like a living room, a dining room. It's a
Nice.
nice little place. And you walk out the front door, 300 yards, you're at the Sphere.
Perfect.
Because I knew we were just there one night.
Sure.
So we make our way through fucking security to get back. And Mudge gets flagged. And they go, we got to send your shoes back through. She's got little white Adidas on.
Okay.
And they take her shoes off, put them back on the far end of this carousel, and they send them on through. And I've already made it. I'm on the other side. I travel efficiently. And we're waiting, and they did it to somebody else. They had their shoes taken also. There wasn't anything. We saw someone else with their shoes were taken. Like, okay, they're just taking shoes today. And we're waiting, and we don't see the shoes. Again, I mean, we're waiting. It's been 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
The shoes ain't coming through. There's someone else's shoes are at the end of this thing. It's like real dirty, gross pair of Adidas. They look like hers, but they're real gross.
Oh, no.
And we go, I think we know what happened here. Someone grabbed her shoes and left these ones behind.
They traded up.
They traded up to a nicer pair of Adidas.
Oh.
And we have to tell the TSA guys, listen, this pair of shoes that's been in the front of the bin that you've been like, is anybody whose shoes are these? The person whose shoes those are grabbed my girlfriend's and left.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What do we do? And they go, you can go over to the Department of Homeland Security and track it down lickety split. And I go, all right, let's
Okay.
go to the Department of Homeland fucking Security.
What they get paid the big bucks for.
And there's 6 of them back there. And this is the most adorable request they've had all day long. I say, I'm sorry, someone absconded with my beloved shoes. We need them back. They left theirs behind, these disgusting, darkened loafers. If you could find them. And this guy behind the desk, like, all right, there we go. We got carousel 8. There's bin 16. All right, we got her. Raj, hop on the bike. This fucking cop is like, we'll be right back.
Wow.
They're using, the lady explained, they can track your face in real time through the entire.
Incredible.
They found the woman that grabbed the shoes and put them on and simply walked away. And like, we got her. Facial recognition software is like, boop, Concourse C-17, Southwest, trip to Detroit. Grabbed her. We're like, holy shit.
Wow.
And they come back up and they find these crisp white pair of Adidas shoes.
Nice.
And they hand them to Mudge. Mudge goes, those aren't my shoes. And at this point, I go, I'm sorry. Say that the fuck again. She goes, those aren't the ones that they brought back. So there's the dirty pair that are besides us that we need to get back to the original owner. And there's these. Mudge goes, those aren't mine. And they go, what? We saw her.
Yeah.
She goes, those aren't my shoes. The guy goes, all right, I'll give me the other pair.
The dirty pair?
Give me all the fucking shoes.
He has all the shoes.
Give me all the shoes. I'm going to leave these ones here. Give me the dirty shoes. And he takes off. Now, by the way, he's gone for a little bit. He's on his bike. I say a little bit, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I go, are you sure those dirty ones aren't yours? She goes,
Yeah.
She goes, no, those aren't mine.
Well, they would have video of her putting them on the belt.
Different sides, everything. Well,
Oh, no.
I go, I can't wait to see who this person is. What is a fucking worst case scenario?
The worst case scenario.
An angry elderly black woman comes walking back up. And this woman is in her late 70s. She looks extremely well put together. She is dressed all in white. She has a very nice, I believe, Balenciaga bag.
And
Okay.
she did not get that way by being a passive person.
This
that
is
what
a
you're
woman
saying?
that appears to be pretty well put together.
She knows what she wants in life, and,
And
she gets
she's
it.
also right. Whatever's about to happen.
Yeah.
She looks like she might have been through some eras in the United States where civil rights were a bit of a fucking issue.
Yes.
So there's a young blonde woman,
Yes.
her rather conservative looking fucking boyfriend wearing this shirt, which is Shogun Fights. It'd be like, give us your shoes, old black lady, walking up. And she goes, those crisp white ones are mine. Those dirty ones are not. And they show us the footage. The filthy ones were Mudge's the entire time. When we walked through the city that night post-show, she scuffed them, got them dirty. The shoes
my
that she
God.
insisted, not only were they not hers, they're the wrong size.
Oh
That's
my
how
The wrong.
She even said, I wear a 6.5. These are a 7.
Now
The shoes got bigger on
The
the wall.
shoes somehow got bigger. This lady, she didn't yell. She kept her composure. She'd say, everyone in my section was laughing. By the way, story's not done.
Oh.
She goes, everyone in my section was laughing at me and took the shoes. We get about this fucking big.
Oh.
We shrink. We're like, get to the fucking concourse and just sit down.
Hey, before you continue, that lady does hate you guys, but
Hates us.
but the TSA people, they hate you too.
They hate you too. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna meet you halfway with that one. They
You
hate-
endeared yourself to them.
No, It was probably a fun little mission.
Okay.
It was a
No.
fun because we fully were like,
They gave him something to do that was
They gave him something to
lighthearted.
do.
Yeah.
There's not a missing
They don't have
laptop.
to write a report, probably.
No one's yelling. There's no weapons. There's no
Yeah.
stolen electronics. It was a little
Hey,
shitty pair of shoes.
They're on their podcast telling
Yeah,
us. story.
Telling them right now,
Hey,
you'll never guess.
JD said this is the worst retelling of Cinderella I've ever heard. So
Of what?
of Cinderella.
Oh, it's,
Hey, I don't get the joke.
it's the He's never
Who's
seen
that?
it. He's never seen it. Just wait. There's a sports quiz
Is there a
coming up.
shoe? Yeah,
He's
yeah.
going to look like a cartoon
Exactly
expert
right.
after what
That's-
happens
yeah.
later on in the
That's
show.
right. Justin's getting a sports quiz.
I'm getting fucking
near the end
toasted
of
on
the
this
show.
Did
thing.
you look
So-
at Mudge and say, "Hey, don't speak"?
Don't.
So note out reference.
It's
Get it?
okay.
Yeah, okay.
She's just a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
Ah.
slink off to our concourse and we're sitting there and I go get checked in and I see Orlando on the screen, not Baltimore. And I go to the TSH and I go, excuse me, I got, or my Southwest agent. I go, we're here for flight 1989. She goes, yes, that's been moved over to concourse A. I go, oh, fuck. That's where the woman was.
Oh no.
Fuck. So
Oh,
I go over to
please
Buzz. I
have
go,
her go to Baltimore.
I go, we have to go over to the other one. And Mudge goes, oh shit. No, it can't be the other concourse. I go, I think it's the other concourse. That's okay. That's okay. How many elderly black women live in Baltimore? I go, none at all.
Not at all.
None at all.
Yeah.
So we start to walk back through. We have to walk past Homeland Security. Mudge is hiding in my neck. I mean, you see them just fucking doing this to us the whole way. Just
She bought
looking.
new shoes, a new outfit.
New outfit, buzzed her fucking head,
Yeah.
used the hair to make a fake beard.
Mm.
We're walking and walking and walking. And we realized how far we made this lovely old black woman walk barefoot.
Oh.
Barefoot. She walked barefoot back from there.
Man.
We turned the corner. There she is with her entire fucking family.
They fucking
They're
hate
all
you.
there. I sent it's
The whole
this,
family.
This
3
concourse,
generations.
it's circular.
Did you consider killing yourself?
I wanted to fucking throw myself into a jet engine. So when you walk into this concourse, it's like the bottom of a clock. You walk into the 6 o'clock point. We had to get to the 9 o'clock point. I took us the wrong way around
Smart.
to get, so
Mhm.
Mudge didn't see. I don't think they saw us. And I'm looking, and as we walk all the way back around, they're 100% flying back to Baltimore. I go,
no.
fuck.
They also
Fuck.
may be 100% reaching out to Randolph Rice for a lawsuit.
And he'd probably have a bit of a case, would have to sue his boy. Thank God that when I bought last minute tickets to the Southwest flight, all that was available was the back of the fucking
yeah,
plane.
yeah.
So we got on there and
Don't say to her, do you want to trade spots on the plane?
do a trade. Yes, those are my seats. Excuse me. The elderly black woman, she's sitting in my seat.
Yeah.
The one that's in 2A. Yeah, she should be in 23D.
You know, Rosa Parks had some fresh kicks.
Oh,
Yes.
I immediately bought the priority boarding so we could get on first
Yeah.
and get to the back
Yeah.
so they
Right.
wouldn't have to see.
Uh,
So we never saw them
Mhm.
again, but I thought of you, Rob, as much as you travel. I thought
Yeah.
of Tony. It
I've
was
never
a
stolen a
rough-
black woman's shoes.
or forgot what he was wearing.
Yeah.
Forgot my
By the
own
way, that
fucking
seems
shoes.
Almost
Okay.
fucking impossible.
It does seem possible.
brutal.
She
Amazing.
takes her shoes off.
That's what I'm saying. She took them off.
You can't take your shoes off without staring at them. You grab them. You put them on the thing.
And I'll tell
Here
you,
are the exact same shoes that I wore
Yeah.
here, but dirty.
but filthy. The same things right there. You see how there's Mudge sharpied
Oh
on the
my
side.
God.
We're looking for another Mudge.
It's like you drive in like the rain and then you get out of the store and my car's gone. This is not my car. It's all wet now.
It's all wet and gross.
It's
Exactly.
the same car.
So maybe Randolph does have a case.
That's right. You know what's kind of insane? A lot of law firms you see advertising in Maryland, they're not even from Maryland. You see the commercials, you hear the jingles. You think you're calling some local attorney who knows Baltimore traffic, Maryland courts, what it's like driving 695 during rush hours like Daytona 500, but no, a lot of those firms are actually based in other states. So after your accident, when you call for help, you're calling a call center somewhere across the country where the person answering the phone, they don't even know where Dundalk is. That's why we.
That's sad.
That's why, yes,
That's
this
real
poor
sad.
guys. That's why we tell the people to call Rice Law. Rice Law is a real Maryland law firm, local lawyers, local offices, real people who actually live and work here. And when you've been hurt in a car accident, truck accident, motorcycle crash, that matters because insurance companies already treat people like claim numbers. You don't need your lawyer doing the same thing at Rice Law. You actually speak with an attorney. So if you're hurt in a crash, Don't call some mystery firm headquartered 1,500 miles away pretending to be local. Call Rice Law. The consultation is free, and they'll tell you if you actually have a case. Visit ricelawmd.com or call Rice Law today for the best advice. Call Rice.
And let's just say you buy a home and you get it inspected and suddenly that roof collapses in on you. Hey, you're going to call Randolph Rice. You're going to sue the old owners. You're going to sue the inspector. But then once that's all out the way and you got a nice bucket of money, courtesy of our friend Randolph Rice, you're going to spend that money and only very little of it with GRB Roofing. GRB Roofing, our other delighted sponsor. We can't tell you so many good things about GRB Roofing because it's not just roofing. It is sidings, it's deck, it's windows, it's full home remodeling on the outside. Imagine plastic surgery for your house, but plastic surgery that looks good, not that Donatella Versace shit. Call him right now. Easy to get a hold of. Ask for Henry. He's our guy. 443-648-5348. That's 443-648-5348. Go to grbroofing.com right now. They are local. They're a roofing contractor with decades. I'm telling you, decades of roofing experience. How about 2,000 plus projects completed successfully? 65 years of collective experience. It's going to be 70 soon by the time we part ways, only because of our death, not because of them pulling their advertising. They'll have over a century, and they're A+ rated with a Better Business Bureau. Don't believe me? Go to Google. Check the reviews on GRB Roofing. They are 5-star rated across the board because Henry and his incredible team, they know that your roof is one of the most important parts of your house. The foundation holds it up, and the roof covers all of your stuff. So grbroofing.com. Ask for Henry. Again, 443-648-5348. GRB Roofing. It's your roof. It protects all your stuff.
Well done, fellas. I just got back from Oklahoma City and Tulsa, to be exact. Brought the trivia murder mystery to the venues, recruited some local people that I got referred through a guy, Matt, that I worked with years ago.
Am I mistaken? Oklahoma. You've done this in the past years ago. Didn't you? You did this a long time ago with the murder mystery,
but not trivia. This is right.
It was not trivia.
No,
there was another one.
Well, we've gone overseas with it.
I know that one, but it was like, why do I have it in my head?
Me and Eric and Tommy and like Sean have gone up to like Syracuse or Albany and done.
Maybe this is the first time you took the. I know you've used local talent before, but this is the first time you've used all local talent.
Yeah, I mean it's two people, but yes, and they did a great job. Shout out Chance and Anna. They both did a really good job. Chance has a very good, almost like Eric, like he can play a dumb, like a baby face and kind of play dumb, which is helps for his particular character. And of course, there's a scene in that murder mystery that has to do with the capital of Oklahoma, which of course was not written knowing that I would be there, but it landed particularly well. So how could it not? So I got there the night early because I had a matinee show Saturday. I didn't want to risk missing it. So I go to the bar next to the hotel and just sitting there, and this woman comes in. She goes, "Hey, do you mind if you can just slide your chair down there? We're going to bring a chair from the end and bring it here because we have 3 people and we get 3 in a row." I go, "Of course I'll slide my chair down." Slide my chair down. She's, "Oh, thank you, thank you." Husband shows up. She says, "This nice gentleman did this." I go, "Yes, I'm a hero. We'll make some laughs," right? The son shows up. So whatever. The servers, bartenders offering, going over the menu, and there's some seafood options. She's like, "Yeah, we're from Rhode Island. That's where we live now. So I'm not going to get seafood here in Oklahoma." And I go, "Yeah, I'm from Maryland. I'll see crab cakes. I'm not going to get a freaking, She goes, "Oh, what do you?" So then that graduate, "What are you doing here?" "Oh, I got the show tomorrow." "Okay. Oh, well, let's go. My husband, we should do that." And then the son can't do it, but I'm like, "Oh, great." And then somehow golf came up with the bartender. And then the wife's like, "Yeah, my husband is the VP of sales for Titleist."
Oh,
whoa.
I go, "Okay.
Let's fucking talk."
Yes. I'm like, "Okay. That's a big deal."
That'd
right?
be like if I was out in public and someone was like, "Hey, Justin, this is the guy that owns PlayStation."
Yeah.
Like,
no.
hang
So
out?
I'm like, okay. Now I could tell that she was very well put together, and she, because I mentioned comedy, she goes, "Yeah, I actually did drama in college, and I have some friends that are comedians, and she has some sort of like motivational speaking thing that she's a very impressive woman, and I could tell they have money. The son's getting married in the fall in Vail, Colorado.
Okay, right. That's the that's skiing mecca.
So we start talking golf, and then because the Pro V1 is considered the best golf ball in golf. It's Titleist brand.
What makes a good golf ball better than another golf ball?
It's because it's $70 a dozen. That's all I need.
Okay.
So I joked. I was like, "Hey, I got some Pro V1s for Christmas because my golf game's not good enough to justify me buying them himself." He goes, "No, don't say that. I'll send you some Pro V1s." I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "To what number do you want? Do you want a monogram?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we exchange information. And then I go, "I do need a yellow ball because I'm colorblind." Now the son who had just ordered a salted caramel espresso martini.
Okay.
Sounds awesome.
Sounds great.
And it looked
so
great.
fucking good.
And I wanted it. And he goes to me, hey, 95% of the guys that play with the yellow golf balls are gay. And I go, well, 100% of the guys that order a salted caramel espresso martini are gay.
Yeah.
The dad's cracking up. So we're just having a good
Flipping
time.
tables,
Going
yeah.
back and forth.
Put his
right?
arm around you.
Yeah. So
You're
and
hired.
Then the guy, because we talk about his wedding, I go, when is it? He goes, September 12th. I'm like, that's my birthday. But it sounds like I'm lying to get invited to this wedding. And I'm like, no, it really is. It's just, it's like, it was, but it's like, it does sound like a lie almost, right?
Yeah.
Now, and anyway, they end up they said they're going to come to the show tomorrow. They couldn't make it, but we checked information. He goes, hey, I own 3 golf courses here. If you want to come back and play, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, what a great contact. And we texted back and forth. They couldn't make it the next day, it turns out. But a really nice, it justified me in my head. Like, I spent money tonight that I probably shouldn't have. But if I get 3 12 packs, 3 dozen Pro V1 golf balls, that took care of that barbell and then some.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
you know what else I'm thinking too? You had a real nice powwow with that guy. You guys, you really fellowship.
Yeah.
A Titleist Christmas party entertainer.
Yeah.
That's a guy that I stay in touch with and go, do you know how many corporates I've done?
I got a second. I talked about because I had just seen recently, the Seinfeld scene where Kramer hits the golf ball into the whale's mouth. Yeah. And Jerry Seinfeld was on Rich Eisen. He was telling the story that Larry David and them felt that episode needed a scene at the end. They wrote the famous speech at the diner. The sea was angry that day, my friends. And they said Jason Alexander had like 10 minutes and he just fucking nailed it. But they said the key was we need to get Titleist to approve it.
Oh yeah,
because that's the funniest golf ball name. It doesn't pop if it's is it a TaylorMade?
Yeah,
right. And so I told him that story. He goes, yeah, I remember that, and we were actually notoriously protective of our brand, so that was a great decision that we said yes on that because that's an iconic scene.
It's funny you say that because I heard recently that Spielberg or whatever that studio is, they went to M&M's to ask if E.T. could eat M&M's, and they said no.
It's so stupid.
That's the reason
he's fucking idiot.
Reese's Pieces.
Now, the irony is that M&M's were dominating Reese's Pieces. It didn't fucking matter. It mattered for like 1 year.
They could have shut them down.
We're fine.
Exactly. We'll be okay.
We got this. Yeah, we'll be good.
I've never bought Reese's Pieces in my life.
Hey, we don't support Reese's Pieces on the DLP agenda.
No.
We boycott the Reese's
Team M&M
and their pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Pretty cool Skittles too.
Yeah. So then oh, by the way, I got really drunk that night, and somehow I told these 2 hot girls the shaving the pussy story. Anyway, and then invited them to the show, and they didn't show up. Anyway, so yeah,
and they called it
exactly.
police.
Yeah, and they kept saying, "Oh my god," and I thought it was being charming, and I think they were weirded out. Anyway, so
hey, we'll see a picture of my crank. I sent this to a lady somewhere in out west, and she loved it. The boys loved it too. I got 6 of them.
So night 2, the show went really well. It was good audience, great energy. They totally were into it. It was just worked. And so I go. Anna took me around town and showed me some sites. They did this round, like kind of mural in the middle of like just the town center area or whatever. And they spelled, the artist wrote OKC, but it keeps looking like cock. So, so they call it a cock ring. So it was, it was funny. So she takes us someplace. We have a cool meal, good time. And then she goes home. I go off on my own, of course. I need to keep drinking. And I'm in this cigar bar, which I just walked in, didn't realize at the time. And I ordered double vodka soda, and the one bartender's make it, and the other bartender, very hot, but as hot as she is more dumb. Okay.
Hell yeah.
And
perfect combination.
Nice. The bartender making the drink says, you want a lemon or lime? I go lime. The other girl, the hot girl, gives me the lime. So then I'm drinking this. I barely started drinking. She's like, yeah, we have 50% off whiskeys tonight. Oh, well, sweet. I like
drinking whiskeys.
Yeah. I said, well, what do you got? She starts showing me stuff, and she's going up the ladder. I'm like, no, you don't need to do all that now, right? And then she's pushing me on the whiskeys. And I'm like, well, I'm going to finish this first, right? And she's keeping. I'm like, I have a full drink in front of her. Like, is she getting a commission for this?
She has to.
What's happening?
Clearly,
right?
for every drink sold,
and the gummy's kicking in. So I'm like, am I reading this right? I have a drink. It's a full drink. It's not whiskey. Why would you? Who pairs? Nobody pairs whiskey. Doesn't make any sense, right? So then there's this fucking weirdo. He runs by, taps my shoulder. I look this way, taps the shoulder. And then he just runs around, goes bye, runs to the other part of the bar. Like,
what the
fuck? Like,
he's fucking with you.
What is happening in here?
Did he think that I know him? And then he realized that he didn't. So he comes back around and he stands right next to me. So, hey, what's going on? This guy, he's hammered, right? Do you want a drink? I'm like, no, I'm good. He goes, give Daddy a drink. And I'm like,
Daddy.
yes.
No.
I'm like, I'm good. And he goes, "What are you drinking?" I go, "It's a vodka soda." She goes, "No, it's water." And I go, "Oh, is she trying to say that it's water to let him know that I don't drink? So maybe he'll stop asking me for a drink."
Gotcha.
So I'm like, "Oh, that's smart." And I go, "No, it's actually Tito soda." She goes, "Wink, wink." Okay. He finally leaves. It gets to the bottom of the drink. She fills it up with water. I'm like, "This was a vodka soda." She said, "No, it was water." I'm like, "I know it was a vodka soda. I watched her make it. I can taste it. If you want to charge me for a water, that's fine." She goes, "Yeah, but I put a lime in it." That doesn't make it not vodka.
Yeah, that doesn't deactivate the alcohol.
Right. So the whole time she's selling the whiskeys on me, she thinks I have a giant glass of water.
I think you're just drinking
She
water
thinks
with
you're just sitting
lime.
there watching
30
TV,
minutes.
hydrating.
I'm not having a cigar and I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm just at this bar because I love the water.
What
Water
if
and
they
lime.
came up to you and go, "Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave."
Exactly.
Yeah, well, if you're going to buy something, you could stay. If not,
Yes.
you've got to go.
So meanwhile, while this is happening, there's two guys at the end of the bar. It's not a very big bar. And these fucking guys. Do you know the guy, you know, in Goodwill Hunting in the bar where the guy's trying to impress the girl in front of Ben Affleck? He's talking about all this shit. He sounds real douchey. Those two guys sound like that guy.
Oh, that he was there talking about the agrarian of
I'm like, "Is this a bit?" They're like, "Well, the thing about the Johnson doctrine is, I don't think it went far enough." And you know what? You go back to Vietnam and you got to understand their point of view. Japan, if you see what they're thinking of, but right now, Iran, the way they're handling this, what do you think about Johnson administration? I'm like, "This is going on." I'm like, "Is this a fucking bit?" Right? They're talking.
Was it making you angry?
Are there women there that are looking bored?
They're smoking. One guy's smoking a cigar and he's just pontificating about whatever.
Oh, God, they're just regurgitating talking points, trying to appear intellectual.
And it's like, how do these people exist, right? And then in my head, I'm like, I bet you they each think they're the smartest one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they know they're the smartest
I bet there's
one.
going to be tension at some point. And now I'm inventing this story in my head when one of them turns on the other, right? So we get to the end of the conversation, end of the night, and the guy's like, "So how did you get your job again?" I'm like, "These are questions like you don't know the person." They go, "Let's just change the numbers." These fuckers just met that night. My mind was blown.
The depth of
The
conversation.
two people that I've never seen in my life met. It was like Karlheim goes to like a diner, and there's a guy that plays his video games at that diner.
Yes.
You play the Leaf Blower 3000.
Wait, what?
What? Tic Tac Attack? That's my game.
You play banana?
Yeah.
You play banana.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. We got to swap. You're
Like, what are the odds?
shit.
And then they awkwardly give information because I think the one guy was like, I think the cooler of the two guys was, I think, is an out of towner. The other guy's local. And I think the guy, I didn't think it was sexual. I just think he found someone like him and he didn't want him to leave. Right?
Yeah.
And he kept making the goodbye longer. And I swear I tuned out for like 3 seconds. All right, what's your email? So the French Empire. I'm like, how do we get to the fucking French Empire? We were saying goodbye. Now we're to the French Empire.
They stayed another 2 hours.
Exactly. It's insane,
my
right?
God.
Okay.
That sounds exhausting to listen to.
It blew my mind.
Could they lock into one topic any longer than minute, or they just jump into everything?
Because now that I look back, they kept trying to. I think they're asking questions to challenge the other person's opinion. Oh yeah, what do you think about this?
Oh, okay. So
okay,
it's a little,
right, yeah.
intellectual chess.
Yeah, because it didn't. Now looking back, it didn't make. There was no flow to the conversation.
Right. They just want to see.
Yes.
Did you know?
Right.
Do you know what the Peloponnesian
exactly.
War is?
It would be like you and I talking sports, and you're like, "So Ovechkin, his rookie year got this goal. Yeah, well, you remember Charlie Ward in college? Bobby, Duke had a good basketball program. Okay, we're all over the place. Right?
That's where you're gonna lean in and go, Pearl Harbor was a false flag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I should have leaned in.
Oh, if you start throwing conspiracy.
God, if I had you there, Eric, Jesus.
You ever looking at why 3 of the main ships were gone that day?
I
And
would
there was
love
only
that
some old
happening.
junkers in there. Yeah, they knew. They got a heads up.
Did you tell them jet fuel couldn't melt steel
Right,
beams?
yeah. So then the third night, now I'm in Tulsa. Shows are over. Go to the bar next to the hotel. Been there before. And they're closing now. It's like an hour left. And a bartender, I don't know, mid-20s guy. And you told this last week, and you've told it before, but I believe it's Jackson, your midshipman, he's the conspiracy. He thinks the Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game did not happen, or his friend.
Torn,
Okay.
yeah.
So his friend Torrin says it's not real. Then the other week, there's 4 or 5 of them around.
Yeah.
They all think it's not real. So I'm talking to this guy.
Oh no.
And he knows the sports. I mean, we're talking Raptors championship team. He's naming the starting lineup. OU football fan. He's naming, like, you could name Ravens players. I don't know these players, but he's naming all this shit, right? And we're talking basketball. We're in Oklahoma City, or we're in Tulsa, but Oklahoma City is, they won the title last year.
Yeah.
They're a big team. They're a favorite this year. So clearly the whole Oklahoma's going crazy for them, as they should. And he goes, I know this is part serious, but part me being a homer, but I think SGA, which is their star player, if he gets finals MVP this year, He'll have 2 straight MVPs and Finals MVPs. He's already top 10 player of all time. I don't know. Okay, I said.
So now you're starting to name players,
right? So I'm like,
yeah.
Well, top 10. You're talking about like the Steph Currys of the world, and Larry Birds.
He's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. He's better than Magic Johnson,
Tim Duncan, right?
Kobe,
exactly. Right. And I'm like, I'll say this: if he keeps at this rate, yes, he maybe had a top 10 first 6 years of his career, or whatever. I give you that maybe. He goes, okay, that's fair. And then he goes, well, I can't have Bill Russell in it. You know, that's like 40s or 50s. And I go, I get that. He goes, you know us, a little bit of a take. You know us, I think is overrated. I go, Wilt Chamberlain.
Are you like, I'm like,
he goes, yes.
I would have fucking.
And then I go to myself, Rob, just let her happen. Yeah. Don't lead the witness. Just sit here. Just, yeah. I mean,
this is unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
Oh my God.
All I said is I guessed that he was going to say Wilt Chamberlain. And he goes, you know what? They had video of him scoring 30 points in a game and 60 points in a game. So there's no video for the 100-point game. Yes. I swear. Word for word. It's happening. So I start cracking up. Then I explain him the backstory.
Yes.
So now I've been thinking about this is clearly a thing with guys under 30, apparently. Or,
it must be some Reddit thread that would
that way. It's the flat earther theory of the NBA world that started as a joke, and now everyone's like, no, I believe it.
The flat earth has more validity.
and this is
Wilt Chamberlain not having
none at all.
So I started now I'm trying to think about why this is. And like because first of all, like Wilt Chamberlain he's not our era either, Joe.
Yeah, right.
So he's Babe Ruth, not our era. We respect the secretary. We believe that should happen. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not even that because, like, you know, the guy thinks Jordan's great. He didn't see him play, right?
Yeah.
So I think what it is there's nothing happens that's great that's not recorded. Either it's on TV already or someone pulls out their phone. If there's some 9-year-old at a school talent show and they play guitar like Hendrix,
you see it.
It's good. We're going to see it.
You're going to see it now.
Exactly. Yes. So I just they can't
process
a newspaper. They've never touched a newspaper.
No, the idea of something occurring that there's no video
documentation. The system does not exist amongst this generation. If it's not on video, if it's not live tweeted, it did not happen, or there's a wide gap to park some conspiracy theory inside.
Right. Like they've listened to sports radio, but they never listen to get a score. They just go on their phone. So it's like they're getting information.
Yes.
So they just can't comprehend that something that crazy could happen and there's no video. But it makes
it does make
what's
sense.
the conspiracy there? Who's in on it? What's the point?
Yeah, who's trying to push
he launched like a 100-point
That's
t-shirt somewhere.
That game was played in Hershey, Pennsylvania. There was 4,000 people.
They're all in on it.
Who are all in on it.
Yeah. None of them can count.
Writer, they're all in.
I thought he scored 30, 100.
There's a radio broadcast.
Exactly.
They're in on it.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, clearly it happened.
So
you want to play a little something from Patreon?
Good time. Okay. So our boy Christopher Carl, let me mute that. He is back with another No One Asked for This. Do a little time off. You talk about youth sports. I don't really know where he's going with this, but it just was entertaining to me.
Yeah, where a lot of those people didn't play it. Or you're lying. Or you're such a nerd that nobody actually wanted to play with you, so no one told you about the sports teams. Look, everybody plays sports or travel teams or what have you in a whole bunch of different disciplines, whether it's soccer, basketball, football, baseball, hockey, dance, gymnastics. I mean, there's a whole slew. Litany? There's a whole litany of, there's a whole fucking shit ton of sports you can choose from. Hell, you can play Dungeons and Dragons organized if you want when you're in elementary school. They got Magic the Gathering tournaments. This is one of those back in my days, which I say from time to time, but back in my day, we just go outside and take a stick and a ball and hit it. You were weird. Nobody else wanted to be around you. That's why you are the way you are. That's why you're getting on a stage in khaki pants and a fucking green collared shirt. I don't know. I have no sense of style, and I'll tell you that shit didn't match at all.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I'm here for it.
I can't wait to listen to it. I'm going to ask him two things: the backstory behind what was happening on stage, and the second thing I'm going to ask him is on the next Patreon, which I believe will be next week or the week after. Can I tell the story of his employee review?
Oh, okay. Oh, I want that.
Yeah, I'd like to have that too.
I've never heard of anything like that being brought up in an employee review.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
Ever.
SLU and Litany they go hand
Yeah,
in
they
hand.
work.
They both 6
work.
to 1.
But I like that
So does shit ton.
I like that
Yes.
he got so fucking angry.
I've been on a shit ton of hikes in this family, and every time somebody asks me to go one, I'm like, it's a terrible fucking walk. I don't want to do it.
All right,
Don't
so
ask me to go
I'll
on a
try to
hike.
tell that story pretty quick because I definitely
We
want
gotta get to
the
this-
sports,
the sports
Yes.
quiz. But okay, so I go on a hike on Saturday with the girlfriend. Okay,
Sounds like her
That's
idea.
fucking horrible.
definitely her idea.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take a
there's
shitty walk.
on this trail. There's like a creek.
Okay.
A tree has fallen, and it's gone across the creek. Okay. Now we're on one side of it. I stand up on it. I realize I'm no longer capable of walking across anything like this. She stands up on it, whatever.
You guys are gonna go Akuna Matataing across this
That's
fucking
right, that's
thing
right.
like the Lion King.
Well, I realize I can't do it. She realized she can't do it. While she's on it, this couple starts making their way out of the woods with them 2 small children.
Okay.
The children, I would say maybe 5 and 7. I'm
Okay.
guessing that's the age. Okay. So as soon as they get into the clearing, I go, hey, we just walked across this log here. The kid's like, you did? Ashley goes, he's a liar.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
okay. Now, she didn't say he's joking. Okay.
Yes.
She
No,
didn't
he's
say
kidding. He's
joking. Okay.
kidding.
Now, she doesn't say he's lying. That's bad too.
Yeah. He's
She
a
says
liar.
He's a liar. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
Now remember, these kids, you really don't know anything at the age of 5, other than
he's on morphine, Timmy.
Yeah.
other than don't lie.
Yeah, that's one of the only things you really
It's
know.
the
That's
only
it.
thing that you know, and you also know that you don't know what a murderer is. You don't know what a rapist is. You
No.
don't even know what a racist is.
No.
Unless you
But
got a
you-
horrible family.
Yeah.
But you know what a fucking liar
There's
is.
My
only-
uncles, all 3.
Now
There's not a
I'm-
litany of things they know, but they
No.
know about
slew
lying.
of it.
There's a slew of them,
I'm
yeah.
So I'm a liar. Now, meanwhile, we're walking. They're with us. These kids, you can tell, they stop talking. They stop because the fucking liar.
Yeah,
fucking
you're gonna
the
lie on
liar
them.
is
Yeah.
the-
We're on a
the
walk with
liar's
a
coming.
liar.
I was like, Jesus Christ, these kids fucking can't stand me, which they couldn't because she had just fucking called me. No reason whatsoever.
Liar,
So,
liar, shit your pants and you're on fire.
Yes, we had to stop. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
And allow them to get far enough away because the kids were fucking scared.
Yeah, like,
Right? They were
I'm in the woods
scared.
with a liar,
The liar. Liar, what do you don't know what a
which
fucking
is one step below murdering rapists.
Yes.
you don't know what a liar's capable of.
What
Okay.
the hell? All right. So, Rob,
New
you,
nickname, the liar.
okay. So I'm going to you, Rob, took the
Yeah.
80s cartoon quiz.
It wasn't even 80s.
Just
it was
cartoons.
just
Oh,
cartoons
yeah.
in
across the
general.
board,
Okay.
yeah.
Now I'm going to
From
type.
Bugs Bunny to
All right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Killers. I think you know more about
9,
sports than
10,
I know.
11.
about
I also
cartoons.
think he does. These questions are very simple. I didn't ask like how many outs in an inning, that kind of stuff. I know that he's not going to know how many players are on the field in a soccer game. I know he's not going to know those things.
So I'm clearly not great at sports.
Yeah.
Cartoons not your strong suit, Rob. I just texted you a couple of ideas
Okay.
for
For
the
my
quiz
quiz?
I'd like to
We're going to
give.
brainstorm that at
The
the
first
end.
one
Yeah.
that might be a little difficult to understand. Okay. Because I have to kind of make that
Yeah.
in real time,
Okay.
which would be
yeah.
very funny. I like the first 2 underneath of that,
Yes.
which could be
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
100%.
Well,
Okay.
maybe we can also ask the audience what they think.
Yeah, what
I'll
should we quiz Joe on?
I'll post a poll or a thing on Patreon. We can brainstorm.
All right. So
I have 13 questions here for Justin. I consider these to be pretty simple. Rob, you're going to know the answers
Yes.
to every one of these
Okay.
easily. The chat, calm yourself down a little
Yes,
bit until
don't
you see
tell me.
that Justin has answered. But we have 13. How many of these do you think Justin is going to be able to get? Some are
Mhm.
2 parts, so maybe it's 15.
all right, here we go.
What do you think?
Oh, how many?
Oh, I know. You can.
Oh, there's 15. You said
There's 13.
13 questions?
Yeah, something like
he'll get 5 right.
that. Okay.
That's a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Justin, the Montreal Canadiens just beat Buffalo to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Okay.
What is the mascot of the Buffalo team? The Buffalo hockey team, the NHL team in Buffalo.
Like the name of the team.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Baltimore
The-
Orioles.
yeah,
Washington
yeah.
Capitals.
Are they Sabertooths? Is it Sabers?
Yes, it's the Sabres. You
Sabers.
got
Yes.
it. Okay, wow.
Sabretooth.
Sabertooth.
Sabertooth.
That's okay. We're-
That's pretty funny.
He corrected it. so
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
good.
Sabers. Sabers.
Okay.
Let's go teeth.
Is there a Major League Baseball player named Mike Bass?
Yes.
There's not.
Fuck.
There's a guy named Mike Trout, and Mike Trout.
That's a Mike
Yeah.
Mackerel.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Mike Yellowfin
Yeah.
Tuna.
Is there a baseball player nicknamed Catfish?
Yeah.
There is
is,
Catfish
yes.
Hunter.
Okay,
yes.
cool. Hell yeah. There's got to be, right?
Yeah.
If not, someone take the
Sure.
name tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Mike Trout is the 47th all-time player. He's active, but he's the 47th all-time player in WAR. He's the very best active player. Either tell me, A, what WAR stands for, or what team does Mike Trout, the best player currently in baseball, play for? Best career. You know,
Yeah.
I got no idea what WAR stands for.
It's an acronym.
Okay, yeah, I figure it's an acronym.
Mhm.
He's not. The other team doesn't survive. Yeah, he comes out the field with a fucking tank. Yeah, I don't know. It wins after run, something.
It's wins against replacement is what WAR
So
is.
the
I didn't think you were going to get
X
that.
on that
Right.
one. Okay.
Mike Trout plays for. This is an either or. You can have either one.
Yeah. Okay. So who does he play for? Mike Trout.
You're
think
never gonna get it.
Never.
Mm.
It's not the Braves. It's does he play for Does he play for the Dodgers?
Oh, it's close. He plays for the Los Angeles Angels.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, look at that,
All right,
man.
okay.
Close enough.
All right.
I smelled the right answer.
Okay. Name any NFL player in the all-time top 10 in sacks. Any player
For career.
for their career. Any player in the top 10.
Sacks. Clearly you want to say, my heart says like a Ray Lewis type character because I love Ray Lewis. I did reference him earlier. He's fucking scary. How about James Harrison?
James Harrison, no. Ray Lewis, no.
God damn it. Okay.
Okay. I'm looking at all those names. He has heard of 1, 2, definitely him.
Definitely 6.
Definitely
eight.
him. Yeah.
I got 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a hint?
Yeah, please.
One is a former Raven.
One is a former Raven.
Mhm.
All right. Shit. Wouldn't been Goose. No. I don't know. Fuck.
You've he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, Reed was a safety, so he's not sacking anybody.
He was the defensive player of the year one year.
We're just making fun of
Yes.
yeah.
It's Terrell Suggs.
Terrell Suggs.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Why can I think of Sizzle? Okay.
You do know that. I mean,
All right.
you knew that.
Bruce
player.
Smith, Reggie White. You probably know both
Okay.
of them.
Yeah. No, Reggie Wright, Bruce
Kevin
Smith.
Green, Julius Peppers. Maybe
Kevin
not.
Green, I know because he was on WCW television.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, and apparently he
Crystal
was a little
Yeah.
stiff.
Right.
Michael Strahan,
No Strahan. He just got the Paquin teeth.
Jason Taylor, Terrell Suggs, Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware.
Okay, very good.
All right. What do we got? 1 so far,
I'm
right?
not.
Yeah.
I'm not
okay.
hitting 5.
Oh,
Where
boy.
did Patrick Ewing go to college?
Jesus Christ, really?
Do you know who Patrick Ewing is?
I do know Patrick
Okay.
Ewing, baseball. Baseball, basketball, tall fella, black.
Yes, he's
UNC.
He went to Georgetown. I only asked because it was a big deal around
Yeah.
this area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
lost to Ewing. They lost to Michael
Yeah.
Jordan
There
too.
you
Okay, so far 1.
Okay.
Name 2 WNBA teams.
Shit.
Name 2.
The Mystics.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's so fucking funny. I swear, I'm not doing a bit.
Yeah.
Is one of them called the Breeze?
The Breeze. I don't.
The White Claws.
Breeze. I thought there was a team called the Breeze.
I don't believe so.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
The
that's
Mystics
talk,
on.
about, talk about intimidating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the Hurricanes.
Yes.
The
Holy
breeze.
shit.
With a slight breeze.
Breeze.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
quite lovely to
We're
play
the
with us.
tough to bear.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking Breeze. Okay, I do know.
Do you
the
know where
Mystics.
Caitlin Clark plays?
Nope.
The Indiana
I don't give a
Fever.
fuck.
Indiana
Okay.
Fever, yeah.
I know that. No, I know
Las
Angel
Vegas
Reese.
Aces.
Yep. New York Liberty.
Nope.
All right.
Yep.
You're not
Nope.
gonna
Haven't
get
heard any of them.
Yeah.
No.
California Seawards.
The Utah Jizz.
Okay, so far 1.
Okay. Not feeling
What
good.
is the
First one.
mascot for NC State? NC State. What are they? The NC State.
It's hold on. Is it that fucking ram? No.
Can I give you a hint?
Yeah, it won't help.
You've seen Hangover, right?
I have seen Hangover. I have seen The Hangover. Okay. Is it a tiger? Because there's a tiger in it.
Damn it! I
Okay.
realized that.
yeah,
did throw you.
yeah, you can
No,
go two different
There's a
directions.
great speech by one. What's his
Oh,
name?
the wolves. The
Close,
wolf
close.
Timberwolves.
Close.
The wolf.
We're a group that we hang out. We're buddies.
The wolf pack.
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah,
There it is.
that's right,
No,
yeah.
I'm 2. Yeah, right. Okay.
Tiger.
All right.
I did kind of give you a
The
bad
naked
hint.
Asian in the
Yeah.
trunks.
Yes.
Name any male tennis player in the top 3 all time for Grand Slam victories. Any 3. Any one
That's
of the
like
3.
Wimbledon, USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Federer.
Federer's 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go. All
There
right.
you go. 2.5.
Yeah. Joe
Djokovic.
Yeah, Djokovic. That's it. Djokovic.
Djokovic.
Nadal.
And then Nadal,
Yeah,
and then Federer.
Sure.
Those are the top
Okay.
three. Okay. Hey, there you go. All right. So you got that one legitimately. All right. What does the winner of the Masters golf tournament receive?
The green jacket.
That's
There
right.
you
the
go.
green jacket.
Yeah.
Here we
Let's do
go.
this.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna close 3.5.
All right.
In what stadium do the Boston Red Sox play?
Oh fuck me. I know that one.
When you hear it, you'll know it.
Yeah. Oh no. Hold on. It's right there. My dumb brain won't let me say it. It doesn't start with a C. No, it doesn't.
It's the Roman Coliseum.
Yes, the Coliseum. Yes, it's CFG Bank Arena. The Red Sox play at
It's blank park.
God damn it. It's gonna make me so mad when you say it. I know this. The Red Sox play.
There's a way for you to figure it out.
There is. Okay. The Boston Red Sox. I'm fucking blanking. What is it?
Fenway
God
Park.
damn it.
Fenway
Yes.
Park.
I try to
That's
throw
it.
way in there to
Thank
Okay.
you.
Did-
Yeah.
yeah.
I should have
Yeah.
gotten that one.
All right. Name any NBA coach ever. I figured there's a couple he could get, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil Jackson.
Phil
There you
Jackson.
go.
Okay,
Good
gotcha.
job. Good
Yeah,
job.
the triangle. Yeah, the triangle
Yeah.
greatness. Triangle.
Yeah.
Whatever
You
the fuck
get
he-
another
You know
one?
Pat Riley?
Yeah. I was going to say.
Oh, he was also a dick. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
Pat. Yeah,
yeah.
I know Pat Riley.
Red
That's-
Auerbach?
That's probably, we're probably
Okay.
done. We probably
You know,
exhausted.
Tom Landry?
Nope.
No, he's a Cowboys coach.
Okay. 4.
All right. This is the final one.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
here we go.
What did I
All
say? He's
right.
going to get 5 right?
Yeah. Don't forget you.
Okay,
So-
this is
5.5.
it. This is
5.5 right here.
Ricky Henderson has stolen the most bases in Major League Baseball history. He's also scored the most runs.
Fuck, it's baseball.
He's also scored the most runs in Major League Baseball history. He's played for 9 teams.
Okay.
Name 2.
Oh, you could just luck into this.
I could
one.
luck into this one. New York Yankees.
Yes.
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 He did, yes.
Okay. New York Yankees. And the Dodgers.
He did.
Yeah!
was with
Sports
the Dodgers.
expert, just
Yes,
X's
there
and
you go.
O's, baby.
Yes.
Val, I'm coming for your shit. Okay, Val,
Yeah.
Zapatos. All right, all y'all. All right, you're fucked, Mr. Scoreboard
There you
right
go.
here. Yes.
I'll
The new
post
Joe Angel.
on our
Jesus.
Patreon a little brainstorm session for what we can quiz Joe about. Got it, something that because you did like an informal wrestling quiz with them before, where you said which is a real storyline.
Yeah, but
yeah.
wrestling is still so niche compared to
Exactly,
pro sports.
yeah.
and
So
to cartoons.
that wasn't one of the things you suggested, but
I will say I
brainstorm.
watched
You're
on-
well rounded.
on Netflix. They have Colin Yost who's hosting Pop Culture Jeopardy. Have you seen
Yep.
that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I played it the other day and I fucking destroyed.
Okay.
Oh
I
yeah.
destroyed.
Clearly not questioning you about movies.
Yeah,
music.
You're good
yeah,
at trivia night.
Yeah, I'm not bad, but if you get wrestling, might be something that would be a struggle for me for sure.
You
I
know
know all the
where-
big guys. I know Stone Cold. I
Here's
know.
one. Here's one. If you want to keep it sort of just very
Okay.
mass appeal, video games.
Okay, yeah.
Video games. I don't believe you've
As
ever.
soon as you get past, the Sega Genesis, I'm done.
Yeah, and I mean, I
Right.
would keep it very
Yeah,
large
yeah.
and generic.
Well, we could do Rob versus Joe on that.
Can I give you? Okay, let me give you a sample
Sure, go
question
ahead.
here. So you mentioned the Genesis.
Mhm.
Yes.
Name one other Sega system.
The Dreamcast.
God damn, there's Joe Robinson,
there
Mr.
you
Video
go.
Games himself.
All right.
I would have taken Game Gear, Sega CD, 32X, or the Master System.
450 of them, apparently.
There's
Yeah,
not that many.
I've heard of Dreamcast, but
There you
I
go,
would
had
not
a
have pulled that.
Dreamcast.
I don't think. Hey, this Thursday, you'll still be time when you hear it. May 21st, Rams Head on stage,
Yeah,
right
come see
down
us.
in beautiful downtown Annapolis on West Street.
Beautiful.
Hit me 90s one more time. All about 90s nostalgia. I'll have a lot of people there from the West End Grill and a lot of my Annapolis friends. So it's going to be a heck of a good time. So we'd
Good,
love to
good.
see you there. You got your Fish Head Cantina show, I believe, on Saturday.
We do. We're going to be the
Mhm.
Fish Head Cantina. Bussy's going to be your headliner, all 4-piece plugged in. Myself, Daphne London. We're going to be the last appearance of the Poon Brothers. We already did a little fun Zoom run through. Tony has made this so unfuck-upable that when it doesn't work
All
out,
right.
he might not talk to me again. My portion has been cut to nothing.
You're not
Yes.
even there.
It's
You're-
eliminated.
barely
You just
in it.
walk across
Yeah.
the stage.
Per my request. I was like, how about we get back to what made this thing successful?
You're introducing him. Just
Uh,
my brother.
Basically, I show up at some point.
Yeah.
So you're going to get some
Right.
nice Pure Concentrated Larry Poon, July 11th.
Has Tony committed to July 11th? He's going to be in the building?
He's once in. Yes.
right.
So it's going to be just Tony. No, Chris.
Yeah,
Can't
right.
stand us. Million Download Party, West
Yeah.
End Grill, Fish Egg Cantina. And the other big one is going to be Magoobies, June 3rd. That is the DLP Jamboree, including some special guests. That's every single member of the DLP. And I think we let the cat out of the bag, so fuck it. Chris Karlheim there that night doing a live 2 to 4 minute no one asked for this rant on stage. He's up, he's off, he's out, including some special guests, but it'll be a pretty great night and a special one for me. So get on out for that. Patreon.com/the DLP agenda. We appreciate that. A bunch of great stuff on there right now. There will be
new Tony and Chris show as well.
New Tony and Chris, new No One Asked for This. There's going to be another Dork Dynasty on the 24th, this coming Sunday. The boys are getting back together. We'll talk about some stuff we've played and have yet to. And again, we thank you. We are the DLP Agenda.